Hello, class. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how quickly to navigate our course. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And that will take us into our online Canvas course. So the first thing that you'll do when you come into Canvas, so you'll log in, you'll go to mcforme.mccd.edu. Once you do that, you sign in to Canvas, or if you go to the main mccd.edu website, you click on Canvas, you sign in using your proper credentials, you'll come up to a screen that looks something like this that will list all of the courses that you're enrolled in. Obviously, I'm enrolled in many more courses and in different things than what obviously you're enrolled in. I'm enrolled in both the courses that I'm teaching this summer. I'm also enrolled, obviously, in the classes that I'm teaching in the fall, as well as some other things that are meant, obviously for me to be able to submit grades, etc. So you'll have different things here. You'll have links here for each of your courses that you're signed in. Things also might be different colors. You might also have like MC polling. You might have like the tutorial center. There's different options here for you. But you'll find our class. Our class is Accounting 31 92030 for summer of 2022, and it has this image. So you'll go ahead and click on that once. It's going to take you into the actual course. And let me go ahead and change this very quickly so that it looks like what you will see as a student. So as a student, you'll have some links here. You'll have a to-do list that will then list out our assignments, but I advise you not to focus too much on that. So again, you'll know you're in the right place because you'll see my banner here. And then you have my name and my email. You're free always to email me and I will respond back. You're also free, of course, to use the Canvas inbox tool. There'll usually be a place here for announcements. There might also be announcements up here at the top as well. But I will also list announcements here. So you see right here that this is an online course. Just a reminder, this is an online course. We are not meeting at all in person. This is going to be a completely online course. Now, I will Zoom with you. Now, the first week, I probably will not be, I won't be Zooming with you due to the Juneteenth holiday that's on Monday. But the following week, I will be Zooming with you on Mondays from 2 to 3:30. But there'll be a pre-recorded lecture on here for you to watch the very first week. So you're free to join me on Zoom at that time. I understand some people work or have other family commitments. So if you can't join me on Zoom at that time, it's perfectly okay. The information for our Zoom meetings will be listed here. You can click there. You can always also go ahead and click on this Tech Connect Zoom. So either of those two places will take you to our Zoom meeting. So once it's scheduled, the link will be here, and then you can always go to the Tech Connect Zoom in order to start the Zoom meeting. And then there's a place here for course links. So you'll see right here that there is an orientation module link. So if I click on the orientation module, this is where I need you to start, okay? So then it's gonna take you through. So you're gonna go through here, you're gonna click on About Your Instructor. You'll read a little bit about me, you'll watch the short video, you'll click Next, and you'll go ahead and read through these pages. Once you've done that, you can go back over here to the left-hand side under modules. And it's not here yet, but there will be a module here for our week 1 assignments. So that will be here. And there's different types of assignments that you might see. We have discussion forums, I have quizzes, we have a matching activity, there's different things. So that'll be here for you. Once, everything will be listed, there'll be a page that lists out the assignments for the week and our objectives, etc. Okay, so you'll see that once you come here. Just want to talk about some of the links on the left-hand side. So again, if you ever get lost, you can always click on Home. That's going to take you back to the main course homepage. Also modules. That's going to be your new best friend, because that's going to take you right into where everything is listed. Now, again, you might see things listed here, but they're not unlocked for you. So example, I might publish week 2 where it's not in week 2 yet. So you might see things, but they'll be grayed out. Once it's available to you, you'll see it. And I hope to make that available to you the Friday before the week ends. So that way you have a couple extra days in the weekend to kind of get started on the new work. You have the Brightwave course materials, which that will allow you to be able to view your course materials. And I'm getting an error because I'm masquerading as a student. So this isn't actually a student account. But there'll be a link here that says up here that says to go ahead and enter an access code. You'll get that from the bookstore if it doesn't already populate with the textbook. So our textbook is online. The first 2 weeks, I will have the chapters scanned and as a PDF, and you can view that. But after that, after the first week, you're going to have to go to the bookstore, purchase the book. It's $50, and you can rent that and use it for the term. Okay. Follett Discover tells you about the books and what we're using. And then Tech Connect Zoom again is Zoom. Now syllabus, you can always click on syllabus and read the syllabus. And then you see again, our class starts on Tuesday, June the 21st through July the 28th. We see information here. So we can read this. Again, this is the name of the book, but again, you're going to get it from the bookstore. Although you don't have to, but if you purchase it on Amazon or somewhere, you're not going to be able to use the ebook. Okay, you're going to have just a print book, but either way is fine. Just make sure if you purchase it anywhere else that you opt out, because your student account still will be charged for that. So just be mindful of that if you plan on getting it elsewhere. And then there's some information here, just important dates, etc. So I invite you to look at this, and you see kind of an outline of the work for the first week, what I'm going to ask you to do. And then you can always click on grades. That tells you the grades. And then obviously there'd be things here that the roll call attendance is going to go bye-bye. You won't have people. Some of these Office 365 and Google I'll probably take off here also. Now the library, you can always click on that to go to our library. You shouldn't need it for this course, but it's there. The Student Success and Tutorial Center, and there might be tutors available for this class. I'm not sure. You can find out. Smart Thinking. Then there's also the Basic Needs Food Pantry. I'm going to click on that. Okay, so I guess okay, good. So it wants to open up in a new tab. Cool. So I just want to talk about this because this is actually kind of a neat thing. In fact, I took some clothes there to donate also. We have a clothes closet also as part of that. But the Basic Needs Center is intended to be a one-stop single location for students to access basic needs services and resources, links students to on and off-campus housing, food, mental health, and other basic needs. So you can go there once a week and get a bag of food. If you're on campus, you can go there once a day and get a snack and a drink. Okay, actually, you can get a bag of food every other week. And so you're able to do that. They also can help you if you don't know how to sign up for food stamps, now called CalFresh, EBT. They can assist you with that, etc. So make sure you take advantage of that. And it is located in our Student Union building, which is on the main Merced College campus, also out in Las Vegas in Building A. But on the main Merced campus, it's going to be near where Student Health Services is and near the ASMC office. I invite you to take advantage of that if that's something that you need. And again, even as an online student, you're able to use that. So there's links to that. Big blue button, you won't have a link to that. But I want to show you how the textbook works, just a hint on that. So when you actually go to it, you might get something like this and you'll click here. But notice what I did. I have two tabs open. You're going to say, well, Mr. Abbott, how did I do that? If I go right here to the Brightwave course materials, if I right click and I click on open new tab, it's going to open up a new tab. Now, again, for me, I'm going to get an error because I'm masquerading as a student. But for you, it either will open your textbook or you'll have to put in the access code that you're going to get from the bookstore. I suggest opening it like that in a new tab, because let's say you're on an assignment, you have QuickBooks Online open, you're doing different things, and that way you can click back and forth, because you're going to have to enter transactions from QuickBooks or from the textbook into QuickBooks, so you can click back and forth. The other thing I suggest personally is, if you are able to, is to print the pages that have the assignment on them. You don't have to print the entire book, but just those pages, and it should allow you to do that hopefully within Brightwave. So I'm not as familiar with that. I haven't used it yet, so you're going to have to tell me if you like it, how you like Brightwave, if it works, if it doesn't, if you hate it. Kind of give me your feedback, because that helps me to know what works or not. But as I say, I'm really excited to have you in our class. We're going to learn so much about how to use QuickBooks Online, and how to use it to run a small business or a nonprofit organization. And I think you're going to find this class really fun, really beneficial. You're going to love it. As I say, I'm really excited to be your teacher this semester. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.